I'm Alexa Ream. I'm the new head women's soccer coach at Clarion University.
When you're talking to recruits about playing in the PSAC, how do you describe it to them?
It's a physical, fast, tough conference, but it's competitive and it's something that's really unpredictable. There's no easy games. You don't go into a game knowing you're going to win. Whether you're Slippery Rock, Edinburgh, whether you're Clarion, IUP, you don't know what's going to happen. You can kind of predict, you can maybe guess, but there's never a game that you go into knowing what's going to happen, and that's what I like.
So far, what have you done to get to know the team despite, sort of this, like I said, this upheaval around college campuses across the country?
Yeah.
What have you done?
They've been fantastic. My first message to them as a group was kind of bad news. It was telling them, right now, our spring is postponed.
Oh, you're kidding me. That was it?
That was my first one, and that just gave me an indication of how great this group of girls is, because they came back at me with only positive energy. I told them, you'll see me be nothing but positive all the time. In the worst situations, I will be probably the one that most people get annoyed at because I'm overly positive, but I think that's how you have to be. And the girls match that positivity. We've been communicating almost every day. We have group messages, I have individual messages. I'm making a big effort to kind of call my current team and the incoming freshmen one-on-one, get to know them. Where'd you play club? Where are you from? What do you like to do? Who do you live with? Things I would normally be doing now, like you said, but that comes easier when you see them in person.
Let's assume that life gets back to normal here, at some point. And over the next couple years, projecting into the future, when people come to see the Clarion soccer team play, what kind of soccer are they going to see? Do you want them to see whenever they come to see your team take the field?
Mm-hmm. I'm very lucky in a sense that I'm coming into a program that's already competitive and fights and is scary to play. Coming from Mercyhurst, we were intimidated by Clarion because they were known as a team that didn't quit. They didn't give up, they didn't want to lose, they were competitive. So I'm lucky to kind of inherit a team that already does that. In the future, as a coach, I love to keep the ball. I like possession style soccer. I like two-touch, give it to your teammates, enjoy having the ball. And that might be a little different from normal, typical PSAC soccer. That's not to say I don't like quick counterattacks. I don't like dribble up the side, take on a defender, cut it across, forward finishes at one touch. I love all that too, but I think that comes from the ability to enjoy keeping the ball. Playing possession type soccer, see it, play it. Let's keep it with the Clarion girls. Let's build it up the field, and let's score great goals where I can walk it into the goal because we chose to keep it all the way up the field. It's something that needs to be built on, and that always depends on the players you have, the personnel you have, how they play, how they're comfortable playing. But eventually I want to build a team that might look different from a lot of PSAC teams, but we're a team that respects each other, loves each other, is a family, off the field, on the field. And then soccer-wise, it's just a team that can keep the ball and is very comfortable keeping the ball. A lot of people would call it pretty soccer, but I would like to see pretty soccer that also scores a lot of goals.